Yeah, man, that's cool. Hey guys, welcome back to another live. Um, Another Sunday. It's 4 o'clock. Of course, I'm not by myself today. I'm joined by the lovely Kim, otherwise known as Try It with Kim. YouTube extraordinaire, Jamaican, recently moved to Canada. Uh, just a little quick background there, but before we get into the conversation, you guys know, just confirm if you guys are hearing me okay. If uh, If the quality is good enough for you guys, just let me know. If there's any technical glitches that I'm not aware of, just throw it in the chat and let me know as soon as possible. Big up to everybody who's on time. Uh, Big up Listen Nation, Anika, Yardi, Tiffany.
YouTube.
Big up, blessings, blessings, blessings. Just let me know if everybody's hearing good, if everybody's hearing okay. We're just having a little reasoning tonight. Just having a little reasoning tonight, and hopefully, hopefully somebody can learn something from the discussion tonight. Of course, it's a Q&A. You guys can throw whatever questions you want to throw in the chat. I'll try my best to answer it as much as it's just a conversation, right? Well, I don't see any complaints in the chat as yet that you guys can't hear me, so I'm gonna assume that you guys are hearing me good enough. You guys are seeing Kim and hearing Kim just as much. Um,
Yes.
I was telling Kim that she brought a little brightness to the video this week. White background, white teeth. I don't know the thing, as what Amoy just said. Watch Foreigner Man. Yeah, yeah, man. Give thanks.
Amazing.
Life with Jules, blessings, bro. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I know that it's probably already Monday morning over there in China. I'm not sure what time it is, but yeah, blessings, bro. Finally make it onto a life. Yeah. Um, Anika says, Kim in a foreign. Kim says, hey guys. Simone Miko says, happy Sunday. Yeah, guys. So conversation tonight is just centered around really things you must know before deciding to migrate to Canada, right? Um, Tifalo Mac says, I have a question. Before I get into it, Tifalo, you can throw in a question, man. Let me see if we can answer it quickly and stuff before me really start kick off this conversation, you know? Um, but in the meantime, Kim, what going?
They are good.
Good?
Yeah, in the cold, but in the warm same time because the heat turn up in the house. Trust me.
You're not turning down, man.
Uh-uh.
How was the first snowstorm of the year?
Actually, exciting
Yeah.
because we use new teeth and all of that. It was actually exciting to me. So, we had to go outside and make some snow angels and all of that.
Was it what you expected? Like, did you have any like experience with snow before, or was this the first time?
No. First time seeing snow
Was it
fall.
was it what you expected?
Yeah, it was somehow. Hmm.
Okay, and it's not kids, but it's a child, right? Did I
Yeah,
get that
my
wrong?
daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, did your daughter like it? Did she found it
she
exciting as well?
loved it. She loved it. And she didn't want to go back in the house. She just wanted to stay outside and play in the snow, make snow angels and all of that. Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, guys. So of course, as I said, if you guys are joining in late, we're just having a conversation tonight. We try it with Kim. Please make sure that you go and check out our YouTube channel. She have a YouTube channel where she share her experience in life generally, but more so now in Canada. Um, she is in Canada. She recently moved to Canada as an international student. She's here with her family, her spouse and her daughter. Yeah, definitely. Also, I'll be sharing my experience as well. Of course, many of you guys would have known my experience, but some of you guys might not have known it. So you know what? We're gonna chat about it a little bit more and see if anybody can get any inspiration or knowledge from whatever it is that we're gonna be talking about today. Kim, where in Jamaica are you from?
Born in St. Catherine, but was living in Kingston.
In Kingston.
Yeah.
Okay, and what made you decide to move to Canada?
Well, different reasons, but the main reason was my children. I wanted a better life for my children. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
living in
that's what.
Jamaica, it was okay, it was manageable, but I wanted to provide more for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um. So basically, your reason is also most people' reason, just wanting a better future for yourself and for your child and stuff like that. And that's actually a very good reason to move to Canada because being here for a while, I can tell you that it's one of the best decisions I have ever made in terms of giving a child or children, from many persons watching this live right now.
Yeah.
Um, it's actually the what would I say, the standard of living is better, it's different, it's more quality of the quality of life is higher pretty much, right? So have you experienced anything in Canada so far that you'd say is a culture shock or anything like that?
Uh, well, culture shock. Well, I knew of the different races that you will see in Canada. Even though Jamaica motto is out of many one people, but when you come in Canada, you actually see the different races. You see the Chinese, the Indians, the Africans. Yeah.
Okay, so that wasn't really a shock, but it's more like you'd say that like you're now meeting other people from different places and you're not just
Mhm.
becoming one. But before we go any further, I just want to answer this question. I think it's Stivaldo says, how long does it take to get GSM notes? Should I withdraw the application before requesting the notes or withdraw after receiving the notes? To follow the GSM notes, you can request it pretty much anytime you want, but it's usually requested after a refusal. So if you get a refusal, you can go ahead and request the notes, and it usually takes 30 days. Sometimes a little bit sooner, and sometimes a little bit after. But withdrawing your application, I don't really understand that part because the fact that you're applying for your notes would mean that you would have gotten refused. So then you wouldn't need to withdraw your application pretty much, to my knowledge. Blessings to Shona Williams says, finally I caught the live. I don't know. Amoy is a regular. Big up Amoy. Big up
Big up
Anika.
my, yeah,
Big,
Anika.
big up Shanake Garden. Happy Sunday. Mission is the vibe. Blessings, 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 guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, by the way, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the Andersons or to try it with Kim. Go and subscribe. Definitely smash that like button. And yeah, just make yourself present in the chat, man. Just let us know that you guys are here. And of course, I've been here for a while. Kim is just there. I mean, you guys want to come here, so don't hesitate to like ask those questions, all right? So Kim, my question is how do you find getting an apartment or anything like that? Have you gotten an apartment as yet?
Well, yeah, I actually did. Luckily, I have a friend living in Canada.
Hmm.
So even before I got approved, she was apartment hunting, house hunting. So it is really helpful if you know someone in Canada. It can either be friend or family to kind of help with that because at first I thought it would have been easy, but it take time to
Take
view the
time.
apartments because sometimes what you see online, when she actually went there and look, it's totally different.
And where exactly are you again, Kim?
I'm in Scarborough.
Scarborough. Okay.
Yeah.
And how far away is that from Toronto?
It's about an hour. I actually went to Toronto yesterday. Yeah.
Okay. What was that experience like? Share to the man, we could hear what going, man.
It was good. I saw the what they call it, the street cars. That's like the little things that run in the street. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard the cars are whole heap of traffic. I didn't really actually go on any, but hopefully
Okay.
next time I will. A lot of high buildings. It's
Hmm.
busy, kind of. If you know New York, kind of similar to New York.
Okay, and was the weather a shocker for you in terms of course, Canada is a cold country.
Yeah.
It's a country that has one of the harshest winter in all of Earth, pretty much. What was that like for you? Like that first instance that you came out the airport,
Mm.
got in touch with the weather. What was that like for you?
It was a shocker because I hear of Canada that Canada is very, very cold. But when I stepped through those airport doors, I thought it would have been extremely cold, but it's not really, it wasn't really extremely cold. I think on that day it was 1%, 1 degree, sorry, 1 degree. So it wasn't really extremely cold. But when the wind is blowing, that's when you feel the cold.
Okay, I see, I
Yeah.
see, I see. So you come pretty much on a good day then when you kind of like could experience
Yeah.
a little chill but not too cold. Okay,
Yeah.
what's the coldest? What's the coldest it has been since you have been here?
Um, -23. Yeah.
Whoa, what was that like for you? Like, how did you manage that?
Why? I actually challenged it because I went outside. I took a walk for about a 5 minute walk, and water just run from my eye, water run from my nose. Yeah, so it was cold on that day, but I mean, as long as you're fully equipped in your
Hmm.
coat and your boots, yeah, that
Okay.
helps.
What about job? Like, are you employed as yet, by the way?
No, not yet employed.
Not yet employed. Are
Mhm.
you obviously you're searching? Are you finding it difficult, or are you just taking your time to ease into it? What is your experience like where that is concerned?
Well, I'm not too digging deep now in terms of the job market because I wanted to season a little in school.
Hmm.
But I know it's good to have if I have a few links that can help her with jobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about Ozzy? Like, is he liking it? What is his experience like? Is he like, yo, make we go back to Jamaica, or is he like, yo, when I go back here, I don't know, babes. What is that? What is he saying?
He is loving it. He even love the cold. He won't go outside without him coat and all of that. I always have to tell him to keep yourself warm. If them thinking body adjust to the weather,
Yeah.
we're still new here, so we still have to try and keep warm. But him love it so far.
What's the biggest difference between where you are right now compared to Jamaica, in your opinion? What would you say is the biggest difference?
Um, Biggest difference.
Yeah, if you could compare
Um,
both countries, what would
yeah,
you say stands out more to you?
I would say well, before I came to Canada, I heard that persons are polite. I'm not saying that they're not polite, but
Hmm.
they normally say Jamaicans are friendly. That's a big difference. They find more friendliness in Jamaica than in Canada. Like persons just going about their business, doing their own thing.
I understand what you're saying, okay, but I kind of disagree with it at some point. Like it all depends on where
Oh,
you are, obviously, right? So I've
mhm.
never been to Scarborough, so I can't talk about that. But um, even though I'd agree in terms of like Jamaicans are more, I'd say, helpful in terms of like your neighbor is your neighbor. Hurricane, I come, everybody a button down, everybody play stuff
Oh,
like that. You're not gonna really find that here, so because you can live beside somebody, and you not see them pretty much, right? But in terms of like on a one-to-one level, I found that people here are genuinely more nicer than people in Jamaica in terms of more willing to pay it forward in terms of stretching a hand to help and stuff like that. But I guess it's kind of 50-50, right?
yeah. Well, let me tell you, like in the institution. Say I went to the bank and
Hmm.
places like that. They're more customer service friendly
Yeah.
than in Jamaica. You can't go in a bank in Jamaica and a bad not pay in mine. Yeah. So yeah, it kind of 50-50, as I say.
Okay. What about the food? Are you able to get like Jamaican food where you are, or what's
Yeah,
that
when I
like?
go to well, I cook my own Jamaican food. So when I go to the supermarket, I just have to work with the yam and the Irish and all of that I see. or to
Mm-hmm.
bring it back home, cook up my Jamaican dish. Yeah.
Okay. And you found that there's a lot of like Jamaican culture, or is it more like you have to just adapt to like a Canadian culture, Scarborough in your case culture, or you find that there's a Jamaican community? Obviously, you're fairly new, so you're not gonna know like that effectively. But have
Yeah.
you met a lot of Jamaicans and stuff like that?
No, well, friends of my friend. My friend that is here, she have a few Jamaican friends. So I've met them.
Okay.
But driving on the street, you see like Caribbean restaurants, Irish jerk and places like that. So I guess
Okay.
there's Jamaican or Caribbean community in the surrounding.
So your research pretty much from Jamaica before coming to Canada, definitely it has helped you, right? So would you say that once you go and do your research, you can transition, or is it a case where you have to be here and then adjust? What would you say?
No man, it's very important to do your research first. So do your research to which province you think you would prefer to settle in, either be Ontario or Alberta or whatever, but definitely important to do your research first.
Okay. I'm not sure if my internet I cut in and out still, but I got ask if you just repeat that for me, Kim, because like yeah, I cut in at the middle right there. So
Oh, no man, I was saying it is extremely important to do your research
mhm.
first. So do your research, see if you're coming here as a student, if you're going to study whether it be accounting or in the medical field or whatever, see which province is more. You hear? I'm not sure if you're hearing me.
Yeah, man, we're here, man. You're good to go, man.
Okay, yeah. So it's
Okay.
extremely important to do your research.
Okay, I could run in some chat there, you know. So listen says early this week, thank God. Blessings all. Reality over mentality says big up Amoy, always a huge fan. Nikki Bailey says hi everyone. Trinat says I good evening guys. Now Miss Shani says he looks really excited in the videos and the baby girl, referring to Ozzy and the baby girl, of course. Miss
Uh,
Shani Miss Shani says she's telling the truth. That's how the people are where she is at. I visited for 5 months, and that was my experience as well. Very robotic and standoffish. Okay. Basil says, big up Basil by the way. Kim, you want to definitely message Basil. He is like the mayor of all of Ontario. Definitely link him up, man. Basil, good link to have. So Basil says Scarborough is Toronto. It's a borough of the mega city. Amoy says maybe her experience is because of where she is them. And Simone Mikkel says, why did you choose Ontario?
repeat that one.
Why did you choose Ontario?
Oh, because I heard that it's not too cold. And I'm extremely afraid of cold, but funnily I am it's bearable. But because of the weather as well as my friend is here in Ontario, so
Okay.
I will explain it's yeah, I just decided to go with that one.
So would you ever think of leaving Ontario in the future, or this is home now, at least for the foreseeable future?
Anything possible. Not settling until I'm settled.
Okay. I get that. I totally get that. Reality over mentality says it's a lot like Jamaica, diversity and full of life. Louis L says the image of you and your husband holding hands in the plan pulled my heartstring. The image of you and your husband holding hands in the plane pulled
On
my
the
heartstring.
plane.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's what you meant.
yeah.
Okay, I think I definitely watched that video as well. What was that feeling? What were you guys feeling in that video? Like what were you
Um,
feeling?
I mean, I was just there with my camera recording through the window, and then I just felt him hold my hand. He's like, "We're here. We're finally here."
We are here or
There's a
Medea? Which one?
moment
Is it
right there.
Medea or we are here?
Both excitement to be there, and we're here.
Yeah.
feeling
Was it
sentimental.
was it his first time in Canada?
Yeah. We actually
Okay.
have our visa for visitor visa for a few years, but we have never traveled to
Traveled.
Canada. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So that's a good way to kick off 2022 still. Yeah, like new journey and new experience and you don't know
Mhm.
things set. Um how is school?
It's good. It's online. Actually, Friday they made an announcement that we're still continuing online until the end of April, until the end of the first semester.
Okay.
So and the work is manageable, managing
Um
quite
what
well.
what program and college are you going again?
I'm going to Centennial College and I'm studying accounting.
Okay. You have done accounting before.
Yep.
Is there any similarities or differences between the teaching styles or is it the same?
um, it's the same. Well, the professors are more friendly, I would say, but the
Okay.
teaching style, well, is it really the same? Because yeah, it's the same. It's the same. I'm not gonna go back to
Like
it.
one of the biggest thing that threw me off when I just started school was the fact that the instructors don't mind being called by their first name. So
Oh, yeah.
of course, in Jamaica it's always Mister and Mrs. and Miss and this and that.
Mhm.
But
Yeah.
here it's just first name, first name, first name. It's just hey Kim or hey Brian or hey whatever. That
Yeah.
was like a shock to me, and I'm like, whoa. And
Yeah,
even sometimes
because
you're doing it sometimes and you feel like you're being like disrespectful, but it's like
that's what
everyone else is doing it. So
Mhm.
exactly. Was that a shock for you as well?
Well, I heard that's how they are here. But what was a shocker is that the first class, one of the perfect, like hey guys, my name is Deborah, and this is my number. You can call me anytime and message me anytime. So yeah, that was a
Hmm.
shocker.
That was a shock.
Hmm.
Well, honestly speaking, that's what I love a lot about the instructors here. They are very accommodating, and oftentimes they are very receptive and friendly. They make like the teaching learning process very flexible and adaptive. So that's something that I
Yeah.
really like. Is your daughter in school as yet?
No, she's not in school as yet.
Okay. Is it because
She's
you have
three, so
chosen?
not huh?
Oh, you're saying?
She's 3 years old.
Oh, she's 3 years old. Why did I
Yeah.
thought your daughter was like 5 or
No.
4? Oh my gosh. Okay, scratch that question then. um, so she's not ready for school until probably another year or two, pretty much.
Well, hopefully in September. Definitely
Yeah.
September.
So are you looking forward to having her? By the way, she adapt to the Canadian language yet in terms of English, or she still then attack patois same way?
She normally talk English before.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we know she's too adapted. She's too start twang. As
She
soon
so
as she
start
start
on.
mix with some Canadian kids or so, I know she will adapt.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, man, tell you the truth, Kim. I'm so happy for you guys, like legit.
Thank you.
Um, Let me just take a second for just big up Ozzy. Yo, we know the struggles, we know the journey. It's so happy to see you guys here in Canada, making the most of it. And as well, somebody in our chat say you're just a glow up the whole of the video, so Jano, his video just a glow. So you understand, man? And think, yeah, man. All the best, all the best, all the best, all the best.
Thank you.
Um, and just know, say, it's just the beginning, Great things to come. Now, let's run into the chat quickly. Sorry, I've been ignoring you guys. Where am I? Oh yeah, I think I'm at Lataya Hutchinson. We're just sending some art emoji. Amar says, with like 50 W. Reality over mentality says pandemic Wallace. Reality over mentality says Kim looks so beautiful. Yardi says accounting is my field too. Missionist vibe says so true at reality over mentality. She definitely catch the Canada glow already. Um, Amore
Reality of
says
a
Kim. Yeah, you
reality
can
of
go
a
ahead.
mentality is my husband.
Yeah, you heard of something there? Anyways, Amore says, Kim, how are you loving your community where you are?
um, the community is good. The day after it snowed, we never have any snow shovel. So a kind neighbor lent us their shovel. Yeah, and they were like, just leave it right here when you're done. And
Hmm.
they were actually making conversations. They're very excited about summer.
Yeah, it's a
They're
Canada
like,
thing, by the way. Summer is like the
yeah.
nicest time of the year in Canada.
They're like, yeah, man. In the summer, we are just on the streets. The kids are playing. She's gonna enjoy it. So they're talking about my daughter. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're friendly. The community is friendly.
Okay, okay. So Basil says, Ontario areas of Ontario are very cold. Depends on where in Ontario you live. Toronto is not all of Ontario. You can drive 20 hours from Toronto and still be in Ontario. Whoa, I did not know that. Well, Ontario is the largest province, of course, but that's deep. Kayla Williamson says, I am extremely happy for you, Kim.
Thank you.
Amoy says, them's not easy, you know. Now, Cecilia Bremer says, what's Kim YouTube channel? Kim's YouTube channel is called Try It with Kim. Go and go subscribe. Definitely go and go show some love over there. Bless her up. You don't know all of them little lifestyle blog down and I get over here, so okay, you don't know my style already. So I can go and get that from over Try It with Kim. Definitely go and go subscribe. And of course, if you're here, guys, and you haven't already subscribed to the Andersons, hit that subscribe button, man. It's totally free. Um, Relative of Mentality says our biggest fan. Kimmy says, really happy for my name for real. Big up Kim and Obi and baby girl. Basil says, by the way, I live in a city approximately 5 or 10 minutes from Scarborough. I can see Scarborough from my city. Definitely a need to message Basil and link him up and say, oh, me name Kim from the Andersons. I make Basil show you the place and bring you around the place and get us on jobs and thing and thing. You understand? His name is Basil Byfield right there in the chat. Link him up. And me tell us if you link him. And Basil said that Kim link you. Royalty treatment, bro. Royalty treatment. Amoy says, how did you go about preparing for the new transition? Very good question, by the way, Amoy.
Well, definitely have to have mental preparation. Mental preparation, super important. Know that you're going in a new country, new culture, the weather. Everybody know about Canada weather. And otherwise, from mental preparation in terms of finances, when you reach, things might not kick off at the same time. So at least have one, even 2 or 3 months funds that you can cushion yourself on in
Hmm.
case of any unexpected situation.
Okay. Was this your first time applying for a study permit, or were you refused, or what was their story? One go and that's it.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So I applied last year, February 2021. I think at that time they had a whole heap of backlog. So it took me 4 months before I got my refusal. So I got refused in June. Right away, I applied for the notes. It took me 30 days to get the note. Well, let's say 30 days, but it was 30 something days to get the notes. And work on what they mentioned in the notes. And I reapplied in October. Yeah, October 2021. And then I got my approval in December.
What was that feeling like?
I mean, The day I get the email from IRCC, them website crashed the same day. Not crashed, but they were working on the website. So I tried to log into the website like 3 times, and I can't couldn't get access to it. So at that time the heart just a pound like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I mean, when I said the approval, super, super, super excited and happy.
Uh, yeah, man. I can only imagine how happy you were. What were you doing when you saw it? Were you at home? Were you on the road? Where were you?
I was at home, so yeah, I was at home with the kids.
Okay, so you and Jose just scream and kids and just run out the door and run in back and run around the house and.
Well, he wasn't home, but I just screenshot the message and send it to him. Screenshot the message, send it to him. Him say, "All right, time for print my resignation letter."
Definitely, definitely, definitely. So Gart Clark says, "Big up Kimmy, my neighbor." Basil Byfield says, "Quebec is the largest. I stand corrected, Basil, not Ontario." Nikki Bailey says, um, "What is the transportation system like there?"
um, I know that the transportation system is good. I actually live like a minute away from the what do you call it, the train station and the bus
Hmm.
center. Yeah, so since I've come, I haven't really taken the train or the bus because the friend that I'm here with, she has a
Yeah,
vehicle. So,
yeah, take you
but
around and stuff
the
like that.
other day in the snowstorm, I think 240 buses were out of service. And even though 240 buses was out of service, they still had enough buses to service the area. So it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, absolutely. So Louis L says, "Love the content, more Jamaican YouTubers." Absolutely. Tracy and M says, "Hi, good night, everyone. Good night, Tracy. Welcome, welcome." And Amoy says, "Are you close to any shopping districts?"
Yeah, man. The main street that I live on, a whole heap of, like every 2 minutes, you find a supermarket, a
Yeah.
Dollarama, a Dollar Tree, a Walmart. Yeah. But the mall, the shopping mall I think it's 50 minutes away from me.
Okay. Miss Shani says, "I can only imagine the feeling." Amoy says, "Did you ship anything from Jamaica? If yes, how was that experience?"
No, I plan to. I haven't shipped anything yet, but I plan to.
Plan to. Okay.
Yeah.
Amari says, "What a blessing! That feeling of getting an approval must be so awesome."
Yeah.
And then Amari says, "Lol, Richard was waiting like us to head out." That's the name of your husband, right?
Yeah, Richard.
Okay, Richard, Richard. Okay. I don't know. I'm so bad with names. I probably won't remember, and then you have to tell me again and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
no.
Um, talking about approval, was there anything you'd say you had done differently the second time when you applied that you didn't do the first time that you can probably look and say that's why you were approved the second time?
Yeah, I would say three main things. One, the submitted two bank accounts, two bank letter. One of the letter that I submitted, my mother name was on it. But I'm saying because that's my mother name, I don't need a letter from her. She's just on my account. But
Hmm.
because of that, in the notes they said they're not sure how available the funds are to me.
Okay.
So I guess I should have made her write a letter saying that the funds belong to me.
Okay.
And two, they said that they don't think I have enough funds to sustain myself. So I have to try to work up some more money and add some more money to the to the funds to show them to proof of funds. And three, the
Okay.
letter of explanation is super, super important. My first letter of explanation, I had like it was 1 page. Me never pour out my heart in the letter. But luckily them, thanks to you,
Yeah,
big
right.
up
No
to
bother with
you.
that.
Yeah,
No bother with
man.
that.
Big
No,
up
no
to
bother with
you.
that.
The letter of explanation, when you assisted me with the letter of explanation, man, trust me. Oh yeah, that. Oh yeah,
It's
that.
my pleasure. It was my pleasure actually still, but you know what? That I have nothing to do with the approval. Your approval had everything to do with you and what
No,
you did.
man, remember, as I always said, the letter of you don't, you're not sitting in front of the officer and answering any question. So you have to write it in the letter of explanation.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
You make me all forget the question I'm gonna ask you. Yeah, no, I remember. Are you doing a 1 year program or a 2 year program?
A 1 year program.
Okay. Did you have to show, what's the, give me an idea of the amounts that you had to show for living expenses? No, you don't have to tell me like your business, just give me an idea. Like how much money did you have to show like a reasonable amount for living expenses? Just for persons who want to know, because I'm sure there's lots of persons who would like to know the answer to that question.
All right. So the first time I did the application, though, I only paid the deposit for the tuition.
Hmm.
In my second application, I paid for 2 semesters. So I think that helped. So
Okay.
paying for 2 semesters, I only had 1 semester left to be paid. So I showed the funds for the 1 semester and I showed the funds for my living expenses as well as I had some buffer. So I show say 5,000 Canadian extra then.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
So what's the plan after school?
Work, work, work. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully to get my the postgraduate work permit and hopefully I can put in an application.
No man, not hopefully. Not hopefully. You will get your postgraduate work permit
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you will put in your application for permanent residency. But the only question I want to know is when are you coming to Alberta?
Now wait for you to tell me when. Huh?
The doors are always open. Like legit, we're not just to that neither. The doors are always open. You guys can forward. If but differently still, if we not complain about little -23 still. Mm, they might want to steer spot another. Yeah, because it gets a lot worse. But let's just run into the chat a little bit. So Nikki Bell says, okay. Johnny Palmer says, check right in. Happy Sunday. So Shona Williams says, did you apply for yourself, husband and child together? Just to answer that, she applied for herself. At least first. Amoy says, big up them's all the time. Amoy, Bill no man on that deal. I'm just chilling, man. um, Reality over mentality says 1 year, 3 semester. Amoy says the man bad with the LOEs. Reality
Yeah.
over mentality says summer. Amoy says come through Rihanna, work, work, work. Amoy says the one them want everybody in Alberta. If everybody don't come to Alberta, I'm gonna be lonely over here. So you guys, some of you guys have to at least come to this side, so we can link up and just keep our vibes. You understand? Because yeah, Ontario kind of far. You understand, man? But Kim,
Yeah.
did you say? Would you say you regret moving to Canada?
Mm-mm. No regrets. No regrets.
No
No,
regrets.
definitely not. Or at least not yet. And I don't think there will be any regrets.
What would you? What if not already? What do you think you'll miss most about Jamaica?
What I miss the most? Uh, I mean, being able to, well, back home where I lived, and now like in the mornings, having a cup of tea or so, I would just go on the veranda, sit and chill and just look out.
Yeah.
Right here, well, maybe because it's the winter, I just have to be in the house.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
definitely an adjustment. It's definitely an adjustment. It's kind of like a slower pace. kind of thing, in terms of you're just locked in or going to school or going to work or going shopping back home.
Mhm.
There's not much time on the road, on the street, out and about, unless it's summer, of course, when everything is different. But I totally get you. And I just want to say again, guys, if you haven't checked out Try It with Kim YouTube channel, go and do so now. It's okay to leave and come back. Go and go subscribe. Our YouTube channel is Try It with Kim. Also, if you haven't subscribed and you're here and you're like in a conversation, yeah, you can hit that subscribe button, man. And you know what, guys? You guys can also share the live. Share the live stream so that other persons can. Am I breaking up? I don't know why my image is being frozen. But anyways, share the live stream so that other persons can be a part of the conversation and probably learn something as well, right? It's only a click away and it really helps us out. Now I ask you what you'd miss most about Jamaica. I'd ask you the flip question. I say, what do you love most about Canada since you have been here?
What I love the most, the convenience. Convenience, definitely. In order to apply for your a bank account, I was even approved for a credit card, and I'm a student.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, everything they just do it online.
Yeah.
I mean, just very convenient.
Would you say like obviously we've been in touch before you even came to Canada. You have always like been watching our channel, the Andersons, and you know, of course, you have an idea of what Canada was like. Would you say persons like me exaggerate what Canada is like, or would you say it's just as how we explain it to be?
No, no exaggeration. Just as I explain it,
No
definitely.
exaggeration.
I wouldn't say.
So when we say yo forward are the best place, quality of life, everything nice, everything good. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, that's where it is. I mean, that's as I said, when you come, you may not get a job at the same time, but once you're in
Mhm,
a job, you'll be able to afford food, afford grocery. Even if you're getting a minimum payment, you
mhm.
will be able to afford your rent.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now let's go back into the chat. So I think Jay Central, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Jay Central says, "Good evening, family. Good evening." The gifted Browning says he seems to be getting his way through Amoy. Lol. The Andersons, who is literally just nuts, who is in the other room around there, so using one of my phone a comment saying, "Give the live a thumbs up, guys." Then you have Amoy says, "Summer soon come, Kim." Anika says, "Them, do you remember we have a cabin link up? You know, the rest of it soon forward." Yeah, man, that's something that I'm actually looking forward to. You
Yeah.
guys and there up on the ground, so we can figure out what go on where that is concerned. And you know what? I'm gonna have a very good question right here, Kim. And she says, give some tips for persons now preparing their application for submission.
Persons preparing the application. Don't rush it. Just make sure, yes, everybody wants to reach, but ensure you gather everything. Double check your documents. You have your checklist, so just ensure you have everything before you hit that submit button. You can even take time and upload your documents, check them back through. Read your letter of application, get some of the like dems to proofread it.
Yeah, no. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, man. Get somebody to proofread it for you. Yeah, just take
Okay.
time with the preparations.
Okay. Be patient as well.
Yeah.
Be patient, definitely. Um, Kimmy says, could you briefly explain what you put in the letter regarding the joint account with you and your mom, please?
Well, I never use back that account to be honest. I just transfer everything from that account to the other account that I use that my name alone was on. So I have to write, I didn't let her write a letter in the second application.
Okay.
I just
But
wanted
I
to
can
be safe.
But I can give you some tips like what you could put in it. You can just have the joint account holder write a letter saying, um I'm on this account only as a secondary person, and in the event that something happens to the primary account holder, who is in this case would be you, and then these persons have access to all the money, and it's 100% available to them, and just get it notarized, and then that would be good enough. Just get it notarized. Don't just write it and left it. Get it notarized, and also make the person include like a contact number to say for more information I can be reached at this number. Don't hesitate to call if you have any question, any concerns, etc. And just get it notarized. That is good enough. Roxanne says, I'm so happy for Kim and family. All the best on your journey. The
Thank
second,
you.
by the way. Shakira Edwards says, how long did you wait for approval of study permits? I know you answered it already, Kim, but let's just
Yeah.
give another answer again.
So the second application I applied in October, and I got approved in December. I think that was 11 weeks. I think it was 11 weeks.
Or 11 weeks. Oh
Yeah.
man, that waiting period. This is
Mhm.
my question. How did you manage throughout that 11 weeks, especially after getting a refusal already? Like, how was that 11 weeks for you?
I mean, some persons when they apply, they say every minute they go and check them email, but I just I just completely shut it. Yeah, occupy my mind with different stuff. But when it came on to like late November, that's when I started looking. Like then people are not answer me.
Okay. Well, I was one of those persons who used to check it every minute, every 2 seconds, actually. Every 3 seconds, I used to check my GC key. So, yeah, you're way stronger than I am. Because legit, every 2 seconds, I'm like, did I look at that? But my mom check it again. I was one of those persons. Um, Reality over mentality says access to malls, everything centralized. Amar says, Kim, how easy was it to get all the required documents like your SIN number, etc., etc., etc.? How easy was that?
All you have to do is just go online and schedule an appointment. And they just call you to confirm the appointment and you just go in branch. So it's pretty easy. You just need to
One,
show
two,
them
three.
your study permit and your passport, your ID.
Okay. Do you have provincial health, or you have to wait a little bit before you get that?
I think that's at 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Yeah,
One of the many reasons to come to Alberta, guys, you get it immediately. But anyways, we're not talking about that right now. Moving on. Moving on. Kim, I love your house. You have a lot of space. Could put me up if only I was coming to Ontario. That's Amoy, by the way. And Basil says, Kim, welcome to Canada and Ontario in particularly. Why would you want to go to Alberta? Basil, Bill, no man, here now, man. Here, man. Anika says, if you can survive in Jamaica, you will survive in Canada, yeah, Kim. Shona Williams says, where do we like the video? Shona, I think you have to just close the live chat and then like the video and then click back on live chat. And also, it's the same way you subscribe as well. For persons who have not yet subscribed, just close the live chat, subscribe, and come back into the live chat. And the same way, subscribe to Kim channel as well. Come on for the Anderson, go over Kim and come back. You understand? Show some love, man. Show some support. I don't know anything. We could build up each other. 2022, that's what it's all about.
Definitely.
Anika says, Kim, did you state the reason for refusal in the new LOA? Then explain how you have addressed their concerns.
So I did not state the reason for refusal, but I did mention that I have what did I put in it? I did not state the reason for refusal, but I mentioned in the LOA that we have adjusted something like that. Let us remember.
I think I remember it
You
still.
can tell me. Yeah, you can
I
tell
think
me.
it goes something like I've applied for a study permit at this time, and regrettably, I was refused. I was refused because of XYZ reasons, and it was a blessing in disguise because it allowed me to address my application better, and I'm now making a second application with all concerns addressed or something like that. You don't know anything, that was nice with words. Moving on. Is your husband there on a visitor visa? Up to you if you want to answer that or not. It's probably a little bit TMI. You can just don't answer it if you like. Okay, moving on.
All right, go on.
No, it's totally up to you.
Well, actually, he came here on a visitor visa, but when we land at the airport, the immigration officer gave him a visitor record. So that visitor record is for the duration of my study permit. So as long as I'm here as a student, he can be here. But at the same time, they told us that we should apply for a work permit. So we
Okay.
did that. So we're awaiting that approval.
Okay, okay, okay. All right. So the gifted Browning says it'll be nice to give them the contribution when asking for his help. I second that, by the way. I definitely second that. By the way, if you do guys look in the link, should see a GoFundMe link right there. And you can go and go check it out too, man. No obligation. Just show some love. Reality of a mentality says sometimes it's hard, but don't all we need to do. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's hard, but having don't all we needed to do. We felt like listen, me nah get that one there. I think you typed that one there a little bit too fast. Reality of a mentality. Me can't dissect that one. There. Just shut in my another one. Them second application, while nerve wracking, we felt we would get through based on all we have done. Proof of finance and LOE. That's reality over mentality. Man, it can be a very, very nerve wracking experience. I can only imagine. Melissa Wright says they say that Ontario is expensive. Would you advise others to come with their family?
It is expensive. It is. That's why I mentioned before that to just ensure you come with a little cushion just in case you don't get a job at the same time, you can survive.
Okay. Rashida Bailey, by the way, big up Rashida in the chat, guys. Rashida says, "Boy, Kim, far and agree with you." Shona Williams says, "I'm already subscribed." Jovan Adair says, "Roughly how much money minimum spouse have to show for their open work permit?"
I just use about the same proof of funds that I showed for my study permit.
Okay. Life with Jules says, "Hey Kim, how are you? How are your accounting classes going so far?"
It's good. It's like back to basic. It's well, I have a introductory accounts class that's like high school accounting, but then at the same time I have an advanced accounting class, which is more like college accounting. But I have previous knowledge of accounting, so I'm doing pretty good. I'm not
Okay,
hard.
okay, okay. So Tanisha Johnson says, "Lol, thanks." Reality over mental says, "I deleted that. Oh, you seeing it?" Oh, I don't know. Melissa says, "Was it a joint account that you used, Kim?"
No joint account.
So your spouse wasn't on it?
No, it's not on that account.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, that's interesting. That's definitely
I did.
interesting.
I wrote a letter for that one.
Well, the fact that you're applying for a spousal open work permit and you include a letter, I think that should be good enough as well. Definitely, definitely. So you guys have any other questions you'd like to ask Kim? Because of course Kim is just looking so Canadianized. Definitely.
If you ever know my hat around this, because the heat now your house.
So Melissa says, wow, Simone Brady says, I am Mr. Anderson and Kim. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Simone Brady. Good evening, good evening. And Lester Nassar says, emoji, emoji, emoji. Um, Kim, what would you like to say to persons in the chat right now who are currently in the position that you were in terms of getting a refusal, right? And applying again, or thinking of applying for the first time, or just in a state of confusion, if it makes sense or not? What would you say to persons like that right now?
I mean, if it's something that you really want, just go at it. Just try and do a strong application. I mean, the application can strong, and the officer that reviewed the application just say, all right, we're not get the 1 year, but just try putting a strong application and just go hard with it. As long as it's something that you want.
Go hard with it.
Yeah.
I'm a definitely second that, guys. Personally speaking, I think that persons who have been refused and then decide to go again, you guys are so strong. Um, when I was applying, I got approved on the first go. Cause technically speaking, guys, me not know what I'm doing if me get refused. Cause I put the wall of my egg in that the basket there. If that, if that basket was, if the bottom of the basket that was to drop out, man, I tell her, me never have a plan B. So I think that you guys are so strong. But if it is a goal, if it is a dream, definitely go for it, as Kim says. Just keep trying. Everything for a reason.
Mhm.
Just look on a refusal. Oftentimes, when persons are refused, they can look back and say that is the reason why I was refused. If you're applying for the first time, just make sure say you do everything detailed. There's no such thing as too much information, right? Just do everything detailed, and usually that is successful. Simone says, does Kim have a YouTube channel? Yes, she does. Kim, what is the name of your YouTube channel?
Try it with him.
And
Go
what do
and
they get over
subscribe to
there?
it. Again?
What do they get over trying it with Kim?
Um, I'm more the entertainment type. So right now we just can't wait for school done. So I can go and explore, find all the fun stuff to do. So you can find a little entertainment, a little haul, a couple vlogging. Yeah, man.
Yeah, on the ear, the accent, a little entertainment. Okay,
Yeah.
moving on. So, Life with Jules says, not a question, just a big up. Love how you guys are enjoying the snow, especially the baby girl. Really enjoyed that snowstorm video. It's like I was literally there too.
Thank you. And without in the video too long.
No, man, it's actually a very good video, by the way. I really enjoyed that video as well. And by the way, Jules is all the way over there in China. So Jules, I tell her that right now. So it simply means say, oh, you have viewers all around the world. So keep those videos coming.
Wow. Thank
You
you, Joe.
understand? By the way, Jules also have a channel, by the way. Also have a channel, by the way. He shares his experience in China. You guys can definitely go and check him out.
I
Life with
did check it
Jules.
out. I did check it out.
Life with Jules, he shares his experience as a Jamaican living in China and the fact that boy, imagine he can't get Chinese food in China and all of them stuff there. So you guys can definitely go and show him some love, show him some strength, show him some support over there as well. Um, Amoy says, Kim, have you had any experience driving yet?
Yes, I've been driving around on the. I haven't touched the highway yet, but I've driven to stores, to supermarkets, and so forth. Yeah, man. It's
Okay.
what I mainly do is to just concentrate, stay on this side, stay on. I don't even want to have a conversation when I'm driving. I have to get used to it first.
Okay. Are you driving on your Jamaica's driver's license, or did you get an international driving permit? What did you get?
I got an international driver's permit before I came.
One of them big encyclopedia document there, right?
Yeah. I can't
Yeah.
even, I can't hold another purse.
Oh my gosh, I know. I feel your pain, like legit. How long was your second LOE, Kim?
2.5 page.
2.5 pages. All right.
It's from 1 page to 2.5 page.
So Cecilia Bremer says, I just subscribed, Kim. Nice vlogs.
Thank you.
Simon Brady says, Life with Jules, thank you. Amoy says, yes, that video was nice. Like a little time lapse. Life
I
with
hope
Jules
you
just
actually edited that video.
Simon Brady says, I just subscribed, Kim.
Thank you.
Latai Hutchinson says, what about I think that is what about the rent?
Oh,
What about the rent?
rent. Well, when we were apartment hunting, uh, well, I was looking for a 3 bedroom. We were looking for a 3 bedroom. It was like anywhere between 2,200 to 2,600 for a 3 bedroom. In that for apartments,
Hold on, hold on, hold
utility.
on, hold on, hold on, Kim. Your last time I like where's that?
Hmm.
2,600?
Yeah, man, a 3 bedroom. So, but utility is included in that.
Me not cut you again, continue.
But for like houses and townhouses, it's about the same price range, but you have to pay for your own utility.
$2,600 this yo.
But you can get like a 1 bedroom apartment for $1,800. If you want downscale a little, to maybe like a basement unit, which is quite fine, you can get that for between $700 to $1,000.
My head a hurt me. But anyways.
Make it sound said what's the range in what's the range in Alberta? It make it look so.
I live in a 5 bedroom house and I'm paying $1,600.
What?
Just to show you, just to give you an hint.
Oh, I guess I need to come to Alberta.
Exactly, exactly, exactly. Like you my head a hurt me right now.
Yeah, man.
You understand, Master?
That's a
But
huge difference of profit. Mhm.
anyways, Melissa says lol dems. Life with Jules says that are the Ontario price dems. Basil Byfield says that a mortgage money Kim. Amoy says
That's what I
Ontario
plan
up
to pay soon. Mortgage, not rent.
Amoy says Ontario up to rated. Cecilia Burma says Dems, big up Nats and the kids. We need vlogs. Absolutely, Cecilia. By the way, guys, big up Cecilia over there in UK, who is probably in a warmer climate than where I am right now. Big up, big up, big up. And big up Nuts. And big up, by the way, Nuts I read the comments, so she's definitely still the big up. Simone Brady says that's like the price here in Pennsylvania with no utility included. It's pricier than my mortgage. Exactly. That my head hurt me, Kim. I tell you that that rough.
Yeah.
Um, Yardi says, "How did you go about getting the international driver's permit?"
So I went to the tax office. I told them that I'm traveling, and well, I think nowadays because of the COVID, they're taking 1 month to process license. But if you tell them that you're traveling and you can prove to them, just show them a study permit or your flight information, or so they will process it same day. Well, mine was processed same day.
Hmm.
It's free. I didn't pay for the international license. It was
Okay.
free.
Well, that's kind of different than when I did it, because when I did it, I definitely had to pay. I definitely had to pay, and it was the same day. Usually though, Yardi, I think you can just go one tax office and just tell them that, as what Kim said, you're applying for international driving permit. Show them your letter of acceptance or your study permit, and I'm not sure if there's like a time period. Kim says 1 month right now, but if I show them it, they'll probably get it the same day. So check it out. So that's definitely something that is not very difficult. Reality over mentality says 5 bedroom with two condoms. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. I realize my yard right now is like an open house, definitely. Of course, I recently had a Jamaican family who just landed in Grand Prairie. They are now all settled in their apartment, guys. Yeah, probably watching this live from the comfort of their own bedroom or living room somewhere over there on the west side of Grand Prairie. Big up Simone, big up Shots, by the way. Of course, that's how it is. We have to help each other, right? Um,
Definitely.
Melissa, Melissa Wright Thomas says, them still lie, man. Look here, I don't know, say I'm gonna go around can I'm gonna tell a lie. As it is.
You
Listen,
shop more that to them, is the shop more the one them. Mm-hmm.
I tell him, no joke about it, man. No joke about it. Like you can get a 3 bedroom apartment for $1,100, $1,200. Yeah. I tell him, like I'm not exaggerating.
That's $1,000 savings right there.
Exactly. So Simone Brady says, yeah, Alberta is cheaper to live. Melissa says, lol. Life with Jules says $1,600 5 bedroom. Wow. Basil says, but them you live in the sticks. Basil, I don't even know what that mean. Tracy says, Kim, you make them speechless. Legit. The gifted brownie says, lol, he won another person to Alberta. um, Amai says, lol, Basil, you're killing me. Where am I? Yo, the chat them are rolling. Keep them coming, guys. Um, Anika says $1,600. Whoa, Tanika Silver says, yeah, man, that's why Alberta more reach. Amar says, good body nuts hiding from the vlog, Z. Relative mentality says, look out, look out for the before we Jamaica. Look out for we before we Jamaica. Relative mentality. Come on, no, man. Stop hurt up my head, no. I try understand, man, but you type too fast. I can't figure out some of the thing them what you say. Um, Melissa says lol. Cecilia says lol. Basil Byfield says Kim, you can go live in the sticks for a cheaper rent. In fact, you go live there and buy a house instead of rent. And he's referring to Alberta, by the way, but Basil always a go like you want. Melissa says, Kim, on average, how much does food cost?
um, well, when I came, first grocery shopping, so we tried to stock up the cupboards and the fridge and so for a little. That was a bill for $240, and it lasted. The groceries lasted like 2 weeks. Yeah.
Not a bad man, that good.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yardi says, okay, I got the driving abstract. Didn't think the permit was essential. Guess it's useful to have. I know I can drive with my license as a student in BC. Actually, um, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna try and say what you can or cannot do in BC because I'm not really sure of the provincial laws. But I know that usually international driver's license, you only can drive with it for 3 months. In Canada, usually, an international driving permit though allow you to drive for at least 1 year before applying for the Canadian driver's license. You didn't need to get an abstract, by the way, because when you're ready to apply for your Canadian driver's license, the license center will request your abstract if it is that you don't have the abstract. So it's not like a need, right? But if you have it, you have it. If you don't have it, then that's fine, just the same. To my
I
knowledge, of
think
course.
I think it's just to just save time instead of them requesting it. You
Yeah,
just accommodate if you have it.
yeah, one
Because
hundred
I got
percent.
mine as well, so got
Oh,
apply for
okay,
the license.
No, you don't want to say Okay. Relative mentality says, how you seeing this stuff I delete? I'm clueless. I was saying, look out for the before we leave Jamaica video for stuff we did. Oh, I see. Me don't know how
Oh,
me I see it same way, but I'm seeing it. But now I understand. Definitely, I'll be looking out for that as well. Anika says, Basil low. Let me just block this one. Oh, there we go. Then Basil says, Dems, have you ever think about going to Fort McMurray? I actually thought about it, but I haven't been there as yet because like there are just so many places to go. And Fort McMurray is like it's just really a small town, which is like the oil capital of Alberta. But I haven't been there as yet. I think Banff and Jasper is more on my list rather than Fort McMurray. Definitely. But yeah, I'll be definitely stopping by. And of course, you know what, Basil? You should forward too. When I'm going, you should forward too and let us make it a road trip. Definitely. So you did say you don't know what the future holds, but as far as you can see, you see yourself in Ontario, but you're not settling until you're settled. I do get that. Um, Apart from knowing somebody though, would you think that Ontario would where you'd be outside of knowing somebody and the fact that it's a little bit warmer?
if it's where going, the
Like
break.
apart from knowing somebody in Ontario and the fact that it's a little bit warmer. So if you didn't know anybody in Canada, would you still be in Ontario right now, or would it be at another province?
Um, it could, yeah, maybe still would be in Ontario because with my personality, although I come here for school, yeah, but with my personality, I like fun, road trips, excitement, going here,
Hmm.
there, and all of that. And I just kind of see Ontario as Kingston, so it have all
Yeah.
those fun things that I would enjoy.
Okay. I
Yeah.
see. Well,
Unless,
humble beginnings
unless,
says, boy.
unless you can't tell me say them those are at Alberta, then
Yeah.
mm.
It actually is. It absolutely is. Calgary and Edmonton. Edmonton have the biggest shopping mall in the world prior to Dubai. So now Edmonton have the second largest shopping mall in the world. Indoor beach, indoor every single thing in Edmonton, West Edmonton Mall. So yes, definitely somewhere to go. Now, Humble Beginning says, boy, I'm late, but it's better to be late than absent. And Trevine says 2020 Dems. What about Edmonton? I freaking love Edmonton. Edmonton is the only other city that I would live outside of Grand Prairie. I love Edmonton. I love Edmonton. Probably another few years or less, Nats and I will be living in Edmonton. So that's definitely somewhere that we really, really love. Now, Amoy has a request, Kim.
Yeah.
Amoy wants you to get Richard to come on the camera and tell us about his experience.
Wicked in my hero, so I'm so come reality of a mentality. It
So
is
Sissy
what it
Labrama
is.
says, Kim, nice meeting you. We'll definitely will be watching your vlogs. Thanks to them.
Thank you. Thanks everyone who have subscribed so far. I was actually supposed to drop a video today, but never drop it. But
Yeah
just look
man,
out
do
for
not
the video. They'll still be rolling in.
yeah man, try it with Kim and go and go show some love, man. Get her to 1,000 subscribers quick and fast. I think the last time I saw it, she was like at 680. I scraped through. Come on, man, and go on over there, go subscribe, man, and bring her up to 1,000 subscribers. Share the
Yeah.
channel. Run
Let
it
me
for the
reach a
team.
thousand before my anniversary. I think I started the channel in last year, May. Yeah.
Hmm.
So I need 1,000 before my anniversary.
Definitely, guys. So just show some love to try it with Kim, man. And of course, I don't know my thing already, subscribe to the Andersons if you're not subscribed already. Definitely show some love. Especially because as Kim says, anniversary, my wedding anniversary is the 2nd of February, which is actually Wednesday. So Wednesday is me and Nat's anniversary. 3 years wedding anniversary, but been together like donkey years. Donkey years for any time them did maga and not the fat. You understand? So definitely show some love as well where that is concerned. Reality over mentality says, boy, base and cost of your 5 bedroom, maybe we could be Alberta. Alberta is the place to be, honestly. Amai says, Kim no easy, you know. All about the fun, that's right. Basil says, you mean dead man tandems? No, actually no. Edmonton is actually a very, very nice city. Edmonton is the capital of Alberta, and it is a very, very nice city. Edmonton is nicer than even Calgary, in my opinion. Some persons find Calgary nicer, but I think Edmonton is a nicer city to live. Um, Life with Jules says, yeah man, Kim, same some say, I like the city life.
Yeah.
I might say, Basil, Basil, what Alberta do you? Basil also says Toronto's population is the population of the entire Alberta. And he's actually right, which is why real estate price can so cheap, rent price cheap, food price not really that cheap because food kind of cheaper in Toronto to be honest because Alberta is so far that the food have to travel longer distance, so of course it's gonna be more expensive. But you know what, guys? Alberta is the richest province, so if it is that you want money on a bank account, definitely follow the Alberta. If you want to just be working 3 and 4 jobs, go to Ontario. But if you want to be able to survive on one job, come to Alberta. So where am I? Oh, everybody just like give Basil all of the strike, but that's okay. That's all right. That's but is Richard not gonna come on camera and say something? I mean, it's been requested. The ladies are requesting to see Richard to hear
Yeah,
about Richard's
he's
experience.
here. Ladies, me just say, all right, nobody come, nobody come.
Guys, it'll make him gone off of the stream. But anyways, we get there about quick and fast because we're almost about to wrap up. But let me just get back him into the chat quickly because Amma requested to see her husband. She conveniently came off the stream. I'm not sure if that's intentional or an accident. Now, Kim, if you're watching, I shared back the link. Just click on that link and it takes you back into the stream. Amar says, Dems mix up it. Come on, Amar. You are the one who asked to hear about Richard's experience. That didn't even cross my mind. So, oh, am I getting blamed for what you had requested? Come on now. Um, Try It With Kim is our YouTube name, guys. You guys can definitely go and show her some love. Definitely run over there, let her know that you know what you guys like our content. Subscribe. If you're here and you haven't thumbs up the live as yet, guys, just go and go thumbs up the live. Share out the live stream, guys, so other persons can see, other persons can get the information. Because even though we're having a conversation, there's a lot of knowledge that's being exchanged. And of course, many of you guys are at the initial stage, but there are so many other people who are at the initial stage as well. So definitely share the live stream. Okay, let me just read some comments until I get back in Kim, which is here right now. So Kim, I'm not gonna cuss off hang up and tell the ladies them ask Mr. Richard. But anyway,
I was fixing the phone and my finger catch the I don't know my
uh,
finger catch and it gone.
that's all right. That's okay. So Amai was I'm just reading some chats quickly. So Amai says them mix up here. Nikki says laughing emoji. Melissa says lol. Relative or mental. She says DWL. Amai says A don't mix me. Melissa says just asking when you reapplying, is it necessary to give a preamble as to why you were initially refused? Yeah, it's good to put it in a LOE. Maybe you could do a little video about that, about the approach team. Amor says, Lord, what time is it now in GP? It's now 5:20 in GP. Um, Tesha says, ooh,
Hello, guys.
what,
Hello.
Well, on the Richard, I'm going to go through them chat quick and fast. Tesha says whoever you paid ripped you off. International driving permit is free of cost. Um, and Tanika Silvera says laughing emoji. Anyways, Richard, welcome to the live stream, bro.
All
Welcome,
good,
welcome,
man.
welcome. Ladies, them a request. The ladies, them a request for sale. Them a request for hear about your experience.
Yeah.
Definitely fresh. So is this intentional that you guys both matching in white turtleneck tops tonight, or is it just coincidence?
But the plan to come down in a sleeveless, but she got send me too much,
Oh,
Because
I see.
not the one who love the cool, you know?
Okay, okay. Well, I'm more particularly requested to hear about your experience here in Canada so far. What would you say that experience is like, bro?
So far, it has been a great experience. I mean, coming to Canada for the first time, walking through the airport, sitting down and waiting for the man with the paper, like, what am I gonna do? You know? And then you call over the wife and him say, um, give your husband and his daughter visitors record,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, yeah.
stepping through those airport doors, door knowing that all right, you have a lengthy period in Canada where
Yeah,
right, so that was really good. It's like everything has just been a blessing. It's just been going according to how you plan, how you pray, and
yeah.
how you want it to go. It has been a very warm welcome, even with the snowstorm, because
Yeah,
of
man.
course, we have traveled before, but where we travel, the snow never did it. And that was
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
think
yeah.
on the bucket list
So like
one
you
day.
got Florida.
Yeah, go. Go. So that was a thing on the bucket list. So we want to see snow. So the first time, step out in the snow, grab the snow. And
Mhm.
here where we live in is really nice. I mean, it's like Jamaica where I can run out for across the road to
Yeah,
to the mall or to get anything we want.
just grab something quick and fast.
Yeah, quick and fast. And
Definitely,
yeah,
definitely, definitely. So Cecilia says, "Hello, Richard. Lovely couple." Amor says, "Sketch white over there." So Amor also says, "Love the matching outfits." And then Melissa says, "Richie, big up."
big up, big up, big up.
Yeah, man. Personally speaking, I was telling Kim earlier that you know what, this is the first time I'm talking to you, but I've been chatting with Kim like for months now. Definitely, I think one particular night I had her on the phone like midnight up to probably like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know if I did around them time, though, but I would just like to apologize. I don't know. I don't know if me did that kind of like cutting their time, them time, but definitely I was telling her that I'm so happy that you guys are here. So happy that you guys are, on this journey and definitely just sending some strength and some positive vibration in your direction. And definitely just making you know say everything will work out, you understand? Blessings to the princess as well, who of course um is now a Canadian baby, pretty much. Even though she was born in Jamaica, she is now a Canadian baby because
Yeah.
she came here young, and pretty soon she's not gonna remember anything about Jamaica. So just definitely just keep the love going, keep the vlogs coming because of course many persons on the stream right now has gone over to try to Kim channel, your channel as well, and show some love. Keep the vlogs coming, share those experience, man. Make other persons can live through your eyes. You understand, man? Sir? It's when them
Yeah,
when
man.
them when them Caucasian girls that start flock you. Remember your wife, whatever the thing. You understand? Nobody get this weird. You understand? That if them not
No,
start early, by the way. That if them not start, by the way. But you can get a wink if they start because I don't want Kim disconnect the live again.
oh, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good on this side. And thank you for the love for your show. Much appreciated.
Okay.
I know
Yeah,
that
man.
when
Yeah,
she
man.
wanted to tell me about Canada, she said, I'm gonna ask them.
Yeah,
And
man.
you've
I mean,
always
man.
been there. So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
man.
subscribe, we watch your video, and we see the work that you're putting in for other people. And it's good for know, say, you have somebody in Canada you can rely on.
Yeah, man.
So,
Much love, man. Much love.
thank you for all of that.
Um, much love, much love. So the gifted brownie says, loving the love. John L. Palmer says, "What's Kim channel again?"
Try it with Kim.
It's called "Try It with Kim." You don't need to change it to "Try It with Kim and Richie." Miss Shani says, "Lol." Amar says, "One more nice editing, Richard."
Yeah,
Um,
thank you, Amar. Thank you.
so Cecilia says, "Dems, why are you making Kim nervous?" Nah,
Hey,
Kim not nervous, man.
we can't
Kim,
wait for
Kim,
Amar come. Amar, we
yeah,
can't wait for you to come and share your experience.
exactly. So, is there anything that jumped out at you, Richard, about being here in Canada in terms of, uh, you're now here. This was just a dream a few months ago. You are now here, pretty much. Is there anything that jumped out at you in terms of like your experience here so far that you would probably want to share with persons on the live right now?
Well, the only thing that jumped out at me, what have to know in them is like, me I live Canada in my head for like over 2 years now. So it's like I've been in Canada in my mind, but the body wasn't here. So I've been living here for a while now. So like Kim said, the only thing where jump out at me like was when people they say Canada the most friendly place, and then you walk past and most of the persons them really just going about them business. So there's no morning, no evening, afternoon, and a night, right? Them just going about them business. But you can see a friendly face, and as me say, it's like Canada is a summer country, so everybody just tell us, wait till summer. Where we are at then, where we are at. I don't know how it's here for your side, but
Yeah, man, it's
it's
the
like,
same, man. It's the same. Summer,
yeah, man,
summer's like you guys will love summer, man. I tell you, without a shadow of a doubt, it's not being exaggerated. You guys will love summer. I mean, because as I said, Canada is a cold country. It has four seasons, as you know. When winter is done and spring, and then it's actually summer, most persons are just so happy to get some warm weather that there's just so many things happening. You guys are close to Toronto. You have Caribana. There's so many stuff that happens your side of the town. It's crazy. You guys are gonna love it. Of course, you guys are gonna share your experience with all of them
yeah,
people
yeah,
here
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. Definitely, and of course, Nuts and I, maybe, um, will be in Toronto this summer, so we can definitely link up and
Yeah, drop by.
yeah,
Open
man, and so I can
invitation.
go and you understand. But much love, man, much blessings and much support. And I don't know anything said, just paid forward, just share the experience. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I mean, it's all about networking and creating the right networks. You understand?
Yeah.
We're all Jamaicans, and of course, there are persons in the chat who are not Jamaicans, but special love for the yardies. You understand? We're all Jamaicans, so we have to just support each other and just within a different country, so we have to just make the most of it, right? And just share and help each other as much as possible. Amar says, Choman, loving the vibes and the energy. Janelle says, found it. I just subscribed to the channel, guys. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Janelle. Janelle
Thank
is
All
a
right.
loyal
you.
subscriber, by the way, and I love having her, by the way, man. Tell her.
Then
Janelle.
I just figured out what really popped out at me. You see, here in Scarborough, as me turn the corner, I mean, there's food giants everywhere. When I say food giants, I mean like 10 restaurants beside
And the
each other.
number one business.
Yeah.
There's 10 restaurants beside each other. So there's a Chinese restaurant, a Caribbean restaurant. There's just a lot of restaurants. So we are foodies.
Can't
So
hungry.
it's like a food heaven. So it's like a food heaven. Everywhere you go, there's a different type of restaurant. And, I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, man, definitely. Ajan Gray says, good night, guys. Good night, Ajan. And by the way, guys, send some love to Ajan. He was recently approved for a study permit. From the last live I did, I think Ajan asked a question when he asked how long is the approval, because he was waiting for a while before him getting my approval. And then the next day after the live, he got his approval. So much blessings to him. Much
Finally.
blessings to him. Basil Byfield says, Dems, they are in Toronto. Dems, yeah. I figure get in touch when I come in Toronto. I am a stone throw away. Definitely. So who you think I gonna put you up, Basil? Which way I think we're gonna stay? Are you gonna put you up You understand? As we say, we don't eat enough. We just need a little space to lay our head and move around here and there. But definitely, we'll be definitely in Toronto very, very soon. Um, Amar says, you know, so riches who get fat. Anne
No.
Marie Stewart says, hi guys. Kavan Ayat says, I'm in Northwest Territories, Canada. If we welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys know anything about Canada, you guys know that the Northwest Territories is like a freezer,
Yeah.
icebox. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Thank you for coming on to the live. Um, sorry about the distraction. I'm not to try to tell me something in the background. But anyways, big up Kaban Ayat, big up, big up, big up, big up over there. And then definitely, definitely, you know, we might get you up on the channel very, very soon. So you can share your experience over there in the Northwest Territories. I'm not sure where are you in Fort Smith. By the way, it's very expensive in the Northwest Territories, but I'll get her on. Abai says soon get more restaurant reviews, videos. Agent says no, wrong agent. Oh, sorry about that, bro. Kavan says awesome spot, cool though. Abai says wait the agent, congrats man. Oh, wrong agent, guys. Oh, well, wrong agent. um, so agent, this agent says he hasn't got through yet, and Kavan Ayat says true story. So yeah. So I've had you guys on for an hour and a half now. This is way longer than Kim had bargained for. I'm not sure if you cook our Sunday dinner yet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
make sure you eat
Me
before
alone.
you come.
Okay, okay, that's
Yeah,
good. That's good. That's
remember
good.
share food.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh, and
exactly.
speaking about the convenience in Canada, I actually go into the supermarket right after we finish. I know in a Jamaica
Like a long time.
supermarket on a Sunday close from like 2 o'clock.
But actually, as soon as I'm done with this live, I'm going to the supermarket. So definitely that kind of give an idea, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's now minutes to 6. So supermarket not closed till 10, 11 o'clock at night, which is good.
yeah.
Um Cavani says Norman Wells. Oh, we're definitely gonna keep in touch because I need to get you on the alive so you can share your experience over there in Northwest Territories. By the way, that is like 9 hours away from where I am at right now. Gart says Toronto, nice man. Gart says Cobra is the place to be if you Caribbean. It's a nice community. You guys need to get in touch with Gart. He's definitely in Scarborough as well, and this is how you might network. Definitely see if Gart or the famous Basil can hook him up with some jobs and some stuff like that. Definitely, definitely, definitely keep the link coming. All right. Miss Shani says, "Well, we appreciate you taking the time to come on. That's definitely convenient, Kim." And Cavani Ayat says, "No problem." Anyways, guys, is there anything you'd like to say in closing? Um, I'm gonna be wrapping up now, but I like to give my guests not the last speech, but the second to last speech. So the floor is all yours.
Well, I just want to say if coming to Canada is something that you would desire, if you have thought about it over and over and it's something that you're passionate about and really want, just go for it. I got refused first, but of course I try again. So it can be refusal once, twice, hopefully not 3 times, but
Even if you
just
refuse the third time, go again.
yeah, if it's something that you really want, just go for it.
And thanks for the love that everybody showing. Thanks for them
Thank you,
much
sis.
as I said before, the appreciation of gathering the Caribbean community. What's that thing called again? The
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 understanding.
Canadian
no,
dream.
not the understand,
Telegram.
no, the telegram, right? The telegram, that's like a real community right there. Oh my God, what is yeah, guys?
Yo, watch your shaka come blow up your live stream, you know.
We leave her upstairs by herself and
Just a
we don't know what
minute.
they mean. Mark make my makeup that I was using.
Hello, princess. Hi, princess.
Hi.
How are you? Do they like the snow?
Yes.
It's over here. Do you like the
Yeah.
snow?
Yes.
So
You
yes,
Do
mean
you
snow
miss
in the US?
Jamaica?
Yes.
Do you miss Jamaica? Yeah, yo, it's a pleasure, yeah, man. Yo, it's just a pleasure having you guys here, and it's just a pleasure having everybody in the chat. I really enjoyed this conversation, guys, and you know what? You guys are an awesome family. You guys are a beautiful family. Just keep the love flowing. Just keep it together, and just don't say, oh, everything is gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be worked out. Like I mean, and past the hardest hurdle already. Big up, big up, Richard. Big up, Kim. Big up, Princess. What's
Thank
Princess
you.
name, by the way?
Khaleesi.
Me never hear that. Me don't know from my internet, but I didn't hear Princess name.
Khaleesi. Kelson.
Oh, okay. Yeah, man. So just big up and blessings, and just be a blessing. You understand? Thank you guys so much for spending a part of your Sunday with us tonight. I know that you guys probably have things to do. I mean, you guys are new. There's always something to do, right? If it's in work, I look on two building. I understand what the thing going. You understand? So thank you guys for spending part of the not the Christmas, but the Sunday with us. Really appreciate it. And you know what? Don't stop sharing on the experience. Of course, I don't know some subscribe to the channel. And everybody in the
Yeah.
chat right now, run over to the channel and subscribe already. Just keep them vlogs coming, man. Just get into the groove and all of that. Just gonna be wrapping up now. Just want to make sure that I read all the chats before I leave. And it says, Amar says, Kim and Richard, thanks for coming on and sharing your views. Kabani Ayat says, enjoy the live lots. Miss Shani says, hey princess, she's the star of the vlogs, Life with Patience. Big up. Thanks for sharing a part of your Sunday with us, guys. Enough respect to them as well for facilitating this live. Blessings, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Amar says, OMG, makeup artists. Um, Amar also says, she's so precious. Tracy says, thanks, Dems. Really enjoy the live. All the best, Kim and Richard. Cecilia says, all the best, Kim and Richard. Thanks for sharing Dems. And Nikki says that this was nice. Anyways, guys, that's where we're gonna leave it. I want to just says you shout out to everybody. Of course, we're going into another week, guys. Please take care of yourself. Remember, your mental health is very important. Take care of yourself. If you don't feel like we're gonna work tomorrow, don't go nowhere. Stay home and sleep if that's what you want, because your mental health is just as important as the physical health, right? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Go and check out Try It with Kim. Subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you thumbs up the live before you leave. Even after the live finished, make sure that you share the live, leave a comment. I have a very ambitious goal of getting to 10,000 subscribers. Can't do it without you guys. Also, guys, check out the link in the description. Check out our Telegram group. Check out my GoFundMe. Check out every single thing down in the description right down below. See you guys next week, Sunday. I'm not sure who I'm going to be interviewing it, but we'll see from there. All right. Good night, everybody. Blessings.
Bye.
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 Bye.